Okay, I'm recording now, you weirdo.
So this guy is driving in the middle of a desert, right? He's in the middle of absolute nowhere. And his car breaks down. And he looks around for any place he can take shelter. And he sees this monastery. So he goes into the monastery and he asks the monks there, "Hey, can I stay for the night?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, you can stay for the night, no problem, whatever." So they go and they give him dinner. They send him off to bed. And he sleeps until in the middle of this night, this horrible noise wakes him up, and it keeps him up all night because he's so terrified. So the next day he goes to the monks. He's like, "What was that horrible noise I heard in the middle of the night?" They're like, "Oh, dude, we can't tell you. You're not a monk." And so he goes for another day to go try to hitchhike. See if he can get in. And no cars come. So he goes back to the monastery. And he's like, "Really, I don't want to impose, but can I stay for another night?" They're like, "Oh, yeah, sure, no problem." So he goes back, they give him food, and they send him off to bed. And now, this time, again, in the middle of the night, this horrible noise wakes him up. It's like, seriously, I want to know what that horrible noise is coming from. They're like, "Dude, we can't show you. You're not a monk." He's like, "You know what? I will become a monk." So he studies for 7 freaking years to become a monk, right? And finally, he becomes a monk. And he goes, and they're like, "Now we can show you what that horrible noise is." And so he takes him through this kind of small door, and there's this huge room that's got piles and piles and piles upon piles of gold in it, right? The monk's like, "Oh no, this isn't it." So he goes to this even smaller door, and there's a huge pile of gems, rubies, emeralds, everything you can possibly know. He's like, "Oh no, this isn't it." So he goes to this even smaller door, and there's this whole underground castle, right? And he goes through a smallish door in the back of the castle. And do you know what he sees? I can't tell you. You're not a monk.